Striding in, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Victor
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 110.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers are
all right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
And now they've got him picked off, and they've got the runner hung up. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. McKenzie has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino DeShields.
And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's behind the runner to first. The 0-1 pitch. DeShields leads off second with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey. They're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers nothing. Now batting, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That is it. The left fielder, Travis Demerit.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Standing in now, Travis Demerit. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, Roberto Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Goodrum has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Willie Castro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Softly on a line to 3rd, but an easy play over at 3rd, and that'll. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? In there, no balls and a strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left. Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of it?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left field.
Now at the plate, Travis Demeritte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put it for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Demeritte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a
into the box now, Willie Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Late square, and this is popped up. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. 1-0 the count. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. First and second now, one man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fouled off. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, Oscar Mercado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it is. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Demerit to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Ramirez is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in, Travis Demeritte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Harold Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Mercado will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Buck Farmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number 00.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 2 for 12. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. 2-1, here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Candelario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1-0 count, here it is. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh, yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of it. Stepping up to the plate, Grayson Greenier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Next to the Tigers.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Brandon Dixon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Brendan Dixon is the new shortstop as he stays in. In the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Danny Woodrow is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now in left field.
Dawa Lugo will also enter as he takes over at third base.
This game's defensively for the Tigers.
Nick Ramirez goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Taken, but called a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ready with the 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Roberto Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Delino DeShields. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the Indians 8 and the Tigers 2. Nick Whitgren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Danny Woodrow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Cleveland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tristan McKenzie gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.